What you doing, Buster?
Just feeding diamonds to the goldfish in the pond over here, because I'm straight balling now that I got this.
Feeding oh,
Come check
wow.
it out. Come check it out. Look at them. These are going to be the greatest goldfish ever. You can't see the goldfish because they're special invisible Japanese goldfish. I just got on them the other day, and yeah, 47 diamonds for my goldfish. I think that's pretty reasonable for our immense pocketbooks, don't you? I mean, look at all these diamonds we have over here.
But you're just can't we like put that towards a
Look at
foundation or something like
uh,
I don't know, like
yeah,
a charity?
it's feed the invisible Goldfish Foundation, dumbass.
But
Look at all those. Look at those diamonds. That's why I'm feeding them.
at least feed an endangered species. That doesn't seem to be an endangered species.
I could feed you. I can make you an endangered species.
You're the
Just
Ninja
kidding.
Turtle. You're the endangered species.
Guys, welcome back to the Tekkit Experiment. I'm Busster8 and that guy there is Warrior 009. So, past couple episodes we've been working on our nuclear facility, not our invisible Japanese goldfish. We have not been harvesting them at all, although that sounds like an awesome idea. So, one thing we have to get ready for today's episode, actually two things. One is called an alarm. It's basically a howler alarm. And if you go into your inventory here, you can type in, we can show you how that's made. All it is three note blocks, an electronic circuit, sorry, redstone, and some iron ingots. So we're going to go ahead and set that up in the crafting bench area here.
I never knew note blocks were that easy. Wow.
It's
That
wood all the way around like you're making a chest and you put a redstone in the middle. Isn't that crazy?
yep.
And we need one other thing, and that is going to be a thermal monitor. And the reason that we make this is to act. Oh, what you doing? You making a bunch? Oh. The reason we are going to make the thermal monitor is so that we can monitor the heat amount that our reactor is creating. So it is very easy. It is 7 reinforced glass, an advanced circuit, and a redstone. So we've got those two items. I've got some red alloy wire here, and Warrior is playing god-awful music. We can make a tune. I mean, okay, maybe we should just go down and show them how to make the reactor now, or make the reactor work.
I'm beating my African drums.
I'm not even gonna engage myself in that conversation because I just feel like.
What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that
Oh
statement.
no, no, not that.
Okay.
I just think I can just I don't know. I'm seeing like a 10-minute conversation about that. We could have a drum battle. We could have a beatboxing battle. All right,
The
so
challenge is put down.
Warrior, why don't you talk about where are you at?
I'm coming.
Okay, I'm gonna have him talk about some of what he set up here. You can see real quick. It's a shitload of reinforced glass,
Das Nuke.
MFSUs. He's got a high voltage solar array or solar what is it? High voltage transformer. Sorry.
Transformers.
He's got the giant anaconda style piping there, and that was a joke. Get it? Joke? Yeah. Anyways, so why don't you explain some of the stuff to everybody that hasn't seen this yet? Because you were doing this over the past couple days, I think.
Okay, so we originally did industrial craft or build craft. I don't know. I always screw it up. Those type of pipes, like cobblestone pipes with
Yep.
some gold, and
They suck.
no, I mean it worked for a time. Like,
Right.
but the more I looked into it, more people commented and said, you know what, you really need to go with the red power pneumatic tubes. It's like, okay, so we need to make a transposer, I think. It's trans something.
I believe that is correct.
I think it's a transposer.
Sounds good to me.
Transposer, which is very easy once I click the recipe button. It's just cobblestone along the top, 2 wooden planks, a piston, more cobblestone, and a redstone. Now it essentially just pulls out the ice from this chest, so
Yep.
it kind of works like
Wooden
a
pipe.
wood pipe. Yep,
Yep.
without the engine. And we
Right.
have it set up to a clock, so you can turn it on, you can turn it off.
Now,
Now
why do you have the clock? What's the purpose of the clock when that
you need to
when
send a
red
redstone signal through this thing for it to work.
right? But couldn't you have just put a red alloy wire because the tubes regulate the stuff sent out of them, or no?
No, because this doesn't. It needs to be
Oh,
a tick.
a pulse.
It needs to
not
be a pulse.
You need
Yes.
a pulse, not a steady. I got you.
So, and then you can adjust it, and I mean, I just have it set to the, at least it was.
You could make it like the minimum then?
It was set to the minimum.
Oh, okay, so it really
0.2
pump out fast. Okay.
Right, it just goes as fast as it wants, and then once it's full of ice, which it probably will never be unless it's turned off,
Right.
then it won't pump out anymore. But this is going to make so much ice for us with this cobblestone setup. So.
I can't wait till we turn this on so you guys can all see it. So
and it's just a little bit cleaner. I mean, now we don't have blocks up here that, like, it just goes straight down. It works very, very, very well.
So, okay, what's the big anaconda pipe coming out of the bottom there?
That is a high voltage cable.
Okay, and it's made out of what?
1 second. You need this to go into...
Is it an HV cable? Yes, HV cable 4, right?
Yes,
Insulated?
it's a 4 insulated one, but I just thought of something. We have a high voltage transformer there, but the problem is I have a MFSU right at the bottom of the high voltage cable. So hopefully it won't be a problem. If it is, I will change it around.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it needs to be converted, but I guess that question will be answered here shortly.
Right. If we don't get any power here, that's what happens. So,
or if it blows it up.
Yep. So going back to the high voltage cable, you need HV cable, which is reinforced. Yeah, reinforced. Refined iron gives you HV cable, and then you can insulate it once, insulate it twice, and then you need the 4-time insulated.
Right.
And that carries enough current. I think 2,000 and
like 30 or something, like it's
yeah,
something right above 2,000 EU every tick.
Because glass fiber only carries so much, just like copper cable only carries as so much EU. So you need, this is going to be making a lot of energy for us. So you need a very, very, very good cable, which is the high voltage cable. Now it loses a lot of EU, which is why I have an MFSU at the bottom.
Right, or
so
else you would lose too much over the transfer.
Right, so that's why I have it, and then gold or glass fiber doesn't lose that much over this short of span. So.
Yep. And then we put this is 2 layers of reinforced glass just to be as
because last time one didn't work.
We obviously showed how the reactor was made last time. The one thing that we just made was the alarm system, and I'm going to show you right now because once Warrior gets in there and starts doing his stuff, it's kind of hard to get it. I don't know if I can get in there while you're there or not.
Okay.
Oh, I can. Okay. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to put a heat sensor on here, and that heat sensor was the thermal monitor that we got.
Sorry, I didn't show the thermal monitor.
That's all right.
Okay, I think it's this one. So it's just reinforced glass, an advanced circuit, and redstone?
Yes.
Okay.
So, so basically what we do is we put this monitor at the bottom, and you can change the heat amount. And this is the maximum heat. So when you put this to, let's say 1,000 right now, as soon as the heat inside the hull of this reactor reaches 1,000, it will automatically send a redstone pulse to this alarm, and I've set it as sci-fi because it's a cooler sound, and the alarm will just go off and go off and go off until the heat inside the hull reduces below the 1,000 mark. Now, the reason that this other set of redstone or red alloy wires coming out is that when that hits the reactor, one of the chambers here, it will stop the reactor from running. So by having that pulse there, it will stop the reactor from running. So it's kind of a fail-safe. It's probably not perfect. That's why we also have the alarm. So if we hear it, obviously we can run down here. Probably we won't be leaving this unattended very often, but that's what that is for ideally. So, where are you?
I'm trying to find a good place to put this.
I think right there. Yeah, right underground. I like it. I like it, sir. And he's doing that because if we walked away and didn't have it there, there's potential that it could go boom because you'd walk back into it and
the reactor would still be going, but I don't think...
The redstone, yeah, wouldn't be... I don't think redstone will carry.
Well, I'd be more worried about the ice not being sent. So...
well, yeah, I guess that's true, too.
So we have a setup here that...
I'm going to go up top so I can watch that.
Oh.
Hello, Mr. Creeper.
Hopefully I can get the... I'll get a bunch of ice.
What you...
Oh, you did turn on that on? Okay.
Turn what on?
The ice maker.
No, I did not turn it on yet.
Well, you turn the cobblestone generator on.
It's always on.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, remember it's always
Oh,
on.
yeah. My bad. So, the bottom here has 7 ice blocks, and the rest is going to be uranium. But we decided that, you know what, we want to take it a little safer, so we're probably going to put 10 ice blocks, if not more. Maybe 12, just to be safe for now. We don't want it to blow up in our face right away. So that's
Don't mind me.
9.
I'm just gonna sit on top of the reactor while you do this, so that my viewers can see it.
I'll go with I'll go with 11, and then we'll get a bunch of uranium cells from the uranium plant. Now I could set this up so that it sends it through the pneumatic tube, which we probably will eventually, but right now
Yeah,
we want to get this done quickly.
we don't know enough about this to make like balls to the wall like 100% yet. This is more. We want to get it done so you guys can see it working, and we can kind.
Well, that was fast. That blew up the MFSU.
So I guess that means that,
a-
folks, you have to have the high voltage there.
Yep, that's an easy fix.
Yep. And I would go do it, but I think you know where things are. So while he does that, do you need me to get any resources together for this?
Actually, if you could remember the name of the subscriber that has been telling us all this stuff.
Yeah, I believe I can actually.
Ah, damn! I just broke that. Okay.
What'd you break?
HV transformer. That's disappointing. Good thing it's relatively easy to make.
All right, I am going to find out who this gentleman is or lady. Not too sure. Is that bad? That I don't know the answer?
It starts with AA. I'm sorry, I'm not good with names. I know a couple, but
I know a couple of you. The rest of you, I'm sorry, but I don't remember your names. Yeah, it's like that with everything. What are you gonna do? But we have gotten a lot of feedback on it so far, which has been nice. I mean, to see like a few different ideas. Like, people have been pretty good about giving us some good info. Some of it obviously is more in depth. This particular person, once I find their name, and I apologize so much that I haven't found it yet, but they've given us very.
I know it's
detailed.
in my inbox because he sent about
All right.
4
It
messages.
AAUSH 10001. AAUSH YUSH 10,001. And yeah,
you,
we got
sir, have been a very
epic is the word, I
big
think.
help.
Yeah, because the detailed information that we got was like you could write a book about it. It was good. It was very good. And
no, it wasn't
I
just
was
like
very
copied
surprised.
from.
I
Wasn't copied like straight from the Tekkit wiki or anything like that. It was actually like, you know what, I've done this, I've had success with this part and this, and it's like, you know what, this is what we need.
Yeah, it was cool to get somebody else that's already done it. Because I mean, by no means do we have all the answers to it, and nor we've never said that we did, and it's just cool to have obviously the interaction with you guys to know what you guys think. So I assume you're still working on that, right? Is there anything else I can
Yeah, I'm going.
prepare for this?
As fast
or-
as I can.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't know if there's anything else that had to be made, or
No, it's mostly me right now.
I'm trying to.
You know, we said that at the beginning of the episode that it might blow up, and it did, so.
Yeah, so I guess we prefaced it correctly for you. I'm just gonna get in there and get that cable. There we go. Because I didn't want it to just disappear or some shit. Alright, so let's see. So that being said, actually, this is a good time to take a commercial break and talk about something else that's a little different while Warrior works on that piece.
We don't have commercials.
Well,
We're not partnered.
okay, I apologize.
People have fun with that for some reason.
False advertisement. Here's the deal. There is going to be a video coming out, probably on Sunday, regarding the new schedule for the episodes. For both series, the travels and the Minecraft travels. So, I'm not going to go into all the details of it yet. It kind of surrounds both our pretty hefty schedule. At least I know my pretty hefty schedule. I mean, you've got you got stuff going on too. But more so the fact that my life will probably be solely surrounded by Black Ops. Well, my gaming life will be solely surrounded by Black Ops for a while.
Yeah. Not including the stuff that's going in on your real life.
Yeah, not
That's
including
more of
not
an issue.
not including all those other things, which those are kind of a little bit bigger deal. Because until I get that YouTube money, which could be years from now,
It could be never.
or never, unless you guys like decide to like blow this thing up. Um, but yeah, so just so you're aware that that's going to be coming out Sunday. So kind of stay tuned for that. I mean, don't by any means think that this is like, we're saying there's going to be an end to this stuff. It is really us just saying there's going to be some changes in terms of how it's planned. I have some of the
Do you have any of the high voltage?
Yes, I have one. So
Thank God.
sorry, I grabbed it. I didn't want
Can
to
you please
go
put it
away.
in?
Can you move?
I can't.
Can you go up?
Do you have any glass fiber too, or no?
Yeah, I took everything that fell.
Okay.
You did get the outputs right, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You're usually all about that, so figured I'd wait, what? No, there was a glass fiber gone. And
Oh, shit.
we just need one. It's all the way up top too.
Is there any here? Ah, I'm sorry. I should have been prepared for this. Didn't expect the high voltage thing to blow up though.
I didn't expect it either.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
we're go. You guys should come to expect this with us.
Yeah, right? Some of you asked for longer episodes, so you're going to get one. So there. For all of you naysayers, here it is. Here's your 20-plus minute episode.
One person's like, you guys should make like a 40-minute episode for 250 subscribers, because I hit that recently. It's like, 40-minute video. That's like almost 2.5 normal videos.
Yeah,
We could do it, but that's a lot of stuff to pack into one. We could have done one nuke one, which would have been kind of cool, but...
Yeah, I'm sure down the road we're probably gonna have to do some more nuke videos. And you're, oh, there you are. I was like, and you're not moving.
I had to get it out of the.
No, I thought you were glitched out. Okay, so that's good. So let me go back up on my perch here while you throw all that shit in there. Now, don't they have to be arranged in any specific way, or?
According to the things that we've got, you would think so, but no.
Can I arrange them in a certain way?
You can. I don't know how good it's gonna. Are you gonna make like a smiley face or something? What are you doing? There's a lot more uranium to go in, man. Wow, really?
What?
Screw you.
I didn't make anything.
Oh yeah.
Nope, wasn't me.
You didn't make oh shit.
I got the ice.
I got it.
Alright.
Go, 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 go.
Alright, so I'm just going to show people while you're doing that exactly how this works. So this bad boy is pumping out balls deep on this thing. And it is making some serious... Oh, it's going as... Oh, wow. As fast as it can suck it out of there, it's making more ice. So that's pretty... Oh, it is losing a little bit now, it looks like.
It is losing?
Just slightly. It actually caught back up, it looks like. Yep, caught back up. It just glitches out as the current, or as it maxes out the... Let's see, how's it doing now? I think that's a little too much uranium, in my opinion. I just feel like boom boom's gonna happen.
I'm hoping it fills that up. Nope, it won't. Okay.
Can we just take some uranium out so it doesn't use quite, because it is.
That way it won't generate as much heat.
The alarm is set at 1,000 still, right?
I hope so.
I'll look down at it.
Yes.
Okay. I'm like, I'm not standing here while it blows up, because that seems like a bad idea.
Let me get more ice here. Manually put it in. A little trial and error here. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. You better hurry up with that ice.
I'm coming.
I'm surprised it hasn't gotten to 1,000 yet. I'm just gonna show everybody real quick how this thing works. If I drop the temp down, to like
Ah,
400.
crap. Can you like?
Yep. So it's at 100 right now, and see how it's just going off repeatedly? Put it back at 500. Now I'm getting out. And the other thing you'll notice, you can tell if your alarm is working because you will stop gaining electricity when that happens. You'll all of a sudden just stop. So we're already at 1.8 million. So
Really?
yeah, that thing's doing work right now. So if you guys want
Well,
to know how to make,
technically, this doesn't all need to be filled with ice, but it always helps.
yeah, I mean it's you have to find a middle ground for enough ice that's in there existing and few enough uranium cells so that you don't max it out and it doesn't dry or it doesn't deplenish.
Right. We don't necessarily need a 100% efficiency thing, but
No.
we would like to keep it somewhere in that.
Yeah.
Like 80% efficiency would
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
more than enough for us.
Yeah. Sorry. Based on this in here, the ice maker, not the refrigerator, but the ice maker is exceeding the limits. So it is exceeding the amount of ice production needed. So that's good. What it looks like we're not doing though is pumping out fast enough.
Right,
And
so we might need to set up another ice line, but that's not a huge deal. Could set up another.
yeah, because I mean it drops it pretty fast here. I mean the other thing is like, what if you took out like another section of uranium? What if you took out like 8 more? I mean I know that seems like a lot to take out, but I think it would so we do take out 5.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see, does it stay steady? Can it catch up? 16, 9, 8, 7. But these are gaining. That one's dropping. That's actually pretty steady. If we took out one more, it actually might be close to maintaining. 10, 9. See how these ones keep wigging out. These are all steady. So I mean, it's very, very, very slowly losing. Now it's actually no, down. Still holding pretty steady. It is still dropping a little bit, but not as bad. So I mean, we're pretty close to having something that can just be it can just run its own. But I mean, we're at 3.1 million, so it's not really a concern either.
We're gonna fill up all those MFSUs pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Well, we also have the failsafe, which is good, so.
I want to make the alarm go off. Can you go over to the MFSUs and let's just show people real quick that when the alarm is on like that, it will stop.
Well, it's losing there because it's sending it to this one.
Yes, you have to. Oh wow, that one's at 5 million. Okay, so you can see now it should have stopped. Stopped on this one. Well,
no, it's gonna go all the way to this one.
Yeah.
It can only transfer from one to the next one so fast, so.
Right. So you can see this one is just buzzing, and as it goes below temp and then above temp, it just dings. So if you put it at 1,000, I mean, this hole can easily hold. I mean, I don't know what the exact number is, but we said 1,000 is a very low number, so we pretty much can't blow up. But cross your fingers.
That's why we have 2 layers of reinforced glass.
Yeah. So I think that's a pretty good spot to wrap her up. I mean, you've got the basic idea of what we've done here. We're gonna have to play with the math a little bit to figure out how this is gonna work, but so far it's running really well. We have well over 5 million in this one, and then another 4 million here, so we're at almost a full MFSU already. That is a ton of power in probably 7 minutes of running time. Pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, we're losing quite a bit of ice, but
we are.
yeah, we'll just have to probably run another line or figure out a different setup.
Well, yeah, I mean, we could just reduce we don't need that much uranium or that much power per.
Right, we're not running a town or anything.
We could honestly put what if we just put like 4 uranium in it? Like how much power would we gain every? It would still probably be enough power. It would just be a weak nuke, but we don't really care because it's not like we're running a frickin' legit city, so.
Could take up quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, but we'll play with that a little bit, and probably next time we'll go over exactly what we found out to be the best solution. But yeah, that's been the Minecraft Tekkit Experiment nuclear setup, and it actually, I mean, it's working well. We just have to figure out this portion, like we said, and he's still taking out a lot, and it's actually gaining now. Looks like is it gaining? Or it's holding.
It
is gaining.
It's slowly gaining.
It's gaining 1, so that's a good sign. So
I think
guys.
I'd like it to lose
Well, you'd want it to yeah lose one per 30 seconds, but you don't want it to lose one ever or like
Right.
like it was losing big time. So
We'll leave it at this, and like people are gonna complain like, oh my god, it's not the most efficient. We don't need the most efficient. We just need a little bit of power. It's a
right,
nuke. If you want to make it full efficiency, just fill it full of uranium, and if you can find a way to put as much ice in there as possible, you're probably gonna need multiple lines of ice.
and just let her go.
Right. And it works perfect for you. You'll never have to use it again. But
Yeah. But on that note, actually, let us know in the comments below what you think of the setup, and if you've got any more any more impact on our setup, any more input that you could give us, and we'll take a look at it and see what we can do with it. And like we did earlier, obviously, if your stuff is really helping us out a lot, we'll make sure that we mention you, obviously, because we appreciate the feedback that you've given to us. So. My name is Busster8. He is Warrior009. Thanks, guys, for watching this episode, and stay tuned for Sunday to see the update on the new Minecraft series schedule uploads. And we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.